continuously proving it. Our present government of Narendra Modi is the best example for it. Oh Muslims, we are losing here. Why are we keeping mum? If it is our duty to preserve the country through perfect democracy, then we should not be the camel which indicated on the famous Arabic poem. The Arabic poem says, he's like a camel. He's like a camel departed due to thirst. I concludes my verse here. Wahda alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum.
Next, code letter C on the stage.
മാർക്കറ്റേഴ്സ് കാണണ്ടല്ലോ. കുറച്ച് സൂം ചെയ്താലോ? ഞാൻ പോവാണേ പറയാം.
Code letter C on the stage.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. Salatu wassalamu ala ashrafil mursaleen wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Respected teachers and my dear friends, today I am very glad to stand in front of you to address about the role of Muslims in India. What is India? We know India is the 7th largest country by area and the most populous country and the most populous democracy in the world. What is Islam? India now? Islam is the second largest religion in India with approximately 50% of total country's population. It is mentioning India's Muslim population approximately 200 million. So we can say that Muslims are an important backbone social fabric of world. We are aware about the Mughal Empire. It was the longest empire on Islam. Mughal rule was a golden era due to the accumulation of wealth. And the Mughal Empire made many contributions to the country's development. The world famous Taj Mahal in Agra and Red Fort, Delhi Juma Masjid. All these were built during time of Mughal emperors. I like India, you have to like India. We studied Hubbul Watani Manil Iman. Loving your country is part of Iman. We know lot of Muslim fighters like Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, Hyder Ali, Tipu Sultan, and other is uncountable. Recently, books saying skills and bravery. The Varian Kundat Muhammad Haji published by Ramis Muhammad. There are so many Muslims endeavored for Indians' freedom. There is no need to explain in front of you in enlightened society. But nowadays we are hearing saddest news against by Muslims. How many Muslims killed day by day? The Muslims are helpless in India. Our government is giving rules against the Muslim. I conclude my words mentioning the Maulana Abdul Kalam, Maulana Muhammad Ali Jauhar. He was addressing in a Buckingham Palace. During the speech he said, "My beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam." Leader George said him to stop the speech. The Muhammad Ali Jauhar roared them, "Mr. George, if you ask my religion, firstly, secondly, finally, I am a Muslim, I am a Muslim, I am a Muslim. If you ask my nationality, firstly, secondly, finally, I am Indian, I am Indian, I am Indian." Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum.
Next collator D on the stage.
Assalamu alaikum. Respected personalities and beloved friends, the citizens of tomorrow. Now, I am going to talk with you an interesting topic, future of India through democracy. Such an interesting topic, but I don't know there is a future for India democracy. Does you think so? Before it, just for an introduction, what is democracy? Simply we can define it. It's a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. And it is one of the main tenets. Is India Constitution, which was completed under the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar in 1950s. But I think today, as India moves into the hands of the Modi government, the collapse of democratic nation of India imminent. Nevertheless, some hopes changing political situation. This, what is happening in our nation? What is government doing? Even is it a country that is always moving in an atmosphere of the secularism? No, I don't believe it that. We reluctant even to utter the word secularism. I shame on to say it's the largest democracy in the world. Like Veerdas words, we are living two Indias. In India, we worship women during the day and gang rape them at night. In India, where we have the largest working population under 30 on the planet, but still listen to 75-year-old leaders with 150-year-old ideas. In India, where we take pride in being vegetarians and yet run over farmers who grow our vegetables. In India, where the government is promising secularism and obstacle to the secular outlook of the country's largest minority. Dear audience, you all know our current situation, our nation. How we overcome these challenges? Yes, through democracy. So to aware the agendas of ruling government and create a generation of morality and secularism, still believe in democracy and hope for a coming future. I conclude my words. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Next code letter E on the stage.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu was-salamu ala ashrafil mursaleen wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Respected juries and my dear friends, the Muslims and the Islam are the topic of discussion everywhere. Do you know that 200 million Muslims live in India? It's the world's largest population. For decades, Muslim communities have faced discrimination in employment and education. They are the victims of communal violence which has worsened under the BJP government. Despite of this, as a Muslim, are you bothered about our real identity? We are not the community to be suppressed by the government or other communities. If we examine the history of India, we can see the role played by Muslims in all spheres of life. Yes, today I want to talk you something on the role of Muslims in India. The history of Indian freedom struggle would be incomplete without mentioning the role of Indian Muslims in it. We can never forget the name, including Hyder Ali, Tipu Sultan, the Mysorean rulers who fight against the British. And Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad is one of the greatest freedom fighter of Kerala in Kerala. We cannot forget the name of Umar Khali, who was the nightmare of the British. There are a lot of names are unmentioned here. Then we analyze the role of Indian Muslims in the post-independent period. Muslims have played roles in various fields of country's advancement. The Muslims, scholars, Sufis, thinkers, architects, and artists made their contribution to make India a center of civilization. Then it was the Muslim who introduced new style of architecture in India. Taj Mahal, for example, is a symbol of pride for all Indians. Red Fort, Qutub Minar, and Juma Masjid are some of other living examples. If we get into the religious sector of India, the Muslim propagated the concept of human equality and gave the message of universal brotherhood, introduced equality in society and rejected caste system. I concluding my words. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalatu wassalamu. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് സ്പീച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞ ഉടനെ തന്നെ സ്റ്റേജിൽ അരങ്ങേറാൻ പോകുന്നത് കവിതാലപന മത്സരമാണ്. അതിനുള്ള വിദ്യാർത്ഥികൾ എത്രയും പെട്ടെന്ന് മൈക്ക് പോയിന്റുമായി ബന്ധപ്പെടേണ്ടതാണ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് കോൾ ലെറ്റർ F on the stage.
Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulullah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Respected juriors and beloved friends, I stand in front of you my ideas and knowledge. About the topic, future of democracy in India. First of all, I thank Allah who bestowed this golden opportunity. Alhamdulillah ala kulli hal. The government of the people, by the people and for the people. Do you know what is the statement is this? Obviously, it is the statement of Abraham Lincoln, the former president of USA. That described democracy in a beautiful way like this. And now you may guess my subject is something based on democracy. Yeah, in this precious occasion, I want to share with you is something based on democracy. On the topic, the future of India through democracy. All of you know that India is today biggest democracy country in the world. We are really proud of that. Are not we? Yes, of course. Then we go to the question. What is democracy? It is refers to system of government run by through elected representatives of the people and for the people. Simply, the democracy means that people should rule themselves. Everyone in democracy supposed to be free, responsible and happy. It ensures an equality opportunity for all. Then people have not been able to overcome feeling of communalism and regionalism. Communal feeling and concentration play an important role in election. Now we see the political unrest in Assam, Jammu Kashmir, etc. That might put our democracy into a big failure. Regionalism is another major factor in deciding the fate of candidates. My talk is about to conclude. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum.
മത്സരാർത്ഥികളും ഗ്രൂപ്പ് ലീഡേഴ്സും ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക. ഈ മത്സരത്തോടു കൂടി പേപ്പർ അതേപോലെ തന്നെ പോയിന്റ് എഴുതിയതല്ലാത്ത ഒരു വസ്തുവും ഈ സ്റ്റേജിലേക്ക് കയറ്റാൻ അയക്കുന്നതല്ല. കയറ്റിയാൽ ഉടനെ ക്യാൻസൽ ചെയ്ത് മത്സരാർത്ഥിയെ ക്യാൻസൽ ചെയ്യുന്നതായിരിക്കും. മത്സരം പൂർത്തീകരിക്കാൻ അയക്കൂല എന്നർത്ഥം. അപ്പോൾ ഇനി ആരും ആ സാധനം കൊണ്ട് വരണ്ട. ഈ മത്സരത്തെ ഇത്ര മോശമായി ചിത്രീകരിക്കുന്നതിൽ ഗ്രൂപ്പ് ലീഡേഴ്സിന് പങ്കുണ്ട്. 2-3 ആഴ്ചയായിട്ടുണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഈ വിഷയം തന്നിട്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഒരൊറ്റ മത്സരാർത്ഥിയും ഈ വസ്തു കൊണ്ട് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വരണ്ട. ഓക്കെ, അസ്സലാമു അലൈക്കും.
ഏതാനും ഫലങ്ങൾ പുറത്തു വരുമ്പോൾ എല്ലാ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളും ളുഹ നിസ്കരിക്കാൻ ലൈബ്രറിയിൽ പോകേണ്ടത്.
ചാർജറുണ്ട് ഇന്റർവെല് ഇതാ അതന്നെ ഉള്ളു. അതല്ല സെറ്റിങ്സ് ഇതെന്താ ഇന്റർവെല് ഒന്ന് കണ്ടോ ഒഴിവാക്കല്ലേ ഇന്റർവെല് അല്ല ഇന്റർവെല് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒഴിവാക്കല്ലേ ഇന്റർവെല് എങ്ങനെ കൊടുക്കും പട്ടയല്ലേ